when I could say to myself that this was how love was and how it would be. But to have waited so long.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into some serious Hollywood drama movies that didn't just break the box office, but also broke marriages. When actors bring fiery chemistry to the big screen, it's hard not to speculate if those sparks are flying off screen too. Sometimes those on-set romances don't just stay behind the scenes, they end up tearing apart real-life relationships. So let's break down 15 of the most recent and infamous cases where movies led to celebrity divorces. While Green Lantern might have flopped at the box office, it sure sparked something off screen.
You had the ability to overcome fear.
Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively's romance reportedly ignited while filming this superhero movie in 2010. At the time, Reynolds was married to Scarlett Johansson and Lively was dating her Gossip Girl co-star Penn Badgley. After filming Wrapped, both couples parted ways. Reynolds and Johansson divorced, while Lively split from Badgley. Not long after, Reynolds and Lively were spotted together, and the two tied the knot in 2012. As for Reynolds, he has kept pretty mum about the timeline, but let's just say the sparks from Green Lantern were real, even if the movie wasn't a hit. This affair made waves not just on the set of Northern Lights, but on reality TV too. Eddie Cibrian and Leanne Rimes were both married when they met while filming the Lifetime movie in 2009. Rumors swirled about their on-set romance, which both initially denied. Eventually, the truth came out. Cibrian left his wife, Brandi Glanville, while Rimes divorced her husband, Dean Sharramett. The scandal was plastered all over tabloids and even played out on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, thanks to Glanville's starring role. Rimes and Cibrian married in 2011, but the fallout from their affair is still a major talking point in Hollywood. Rachel Weisz and Darren Aronofsky had been together for nearly a decade when she began filming Dreamhouse with Daniel Craig. Both were in long-term relationships, Weisz with Aronofsky, and Craig was engaged to Satsuki Mitchell. While neither Weisz nor Craig have outright blamed Dreamhouse for their splits, Weisz later opened up about the crossroads she found herself at. "I worried about so many things, and it was hard for me to feel happy." Soon after filming, Weisz and Craig went public with their romance and got married in a private ceremony just 7 months later. Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott's whirlwind romance began on the set of the Lifetime movie Mind Over Murder in 2005. Both were married, Spelling to actor Charlie Shanahan and McDermott to Mary Jo Eustace. The two actors reportedly spent the night together on the day they met, and it wasn't long before they divorced their respective spouses. Spelling and McDermott married in 2006, and though they've had their share of drama, including cheating scandals, they're still together and now have 5 kids. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner first met on the set of Pearl Harbor in 2001, but it wasn't until Daredevil that their connection turned romantic.
Justice. I don't know why you read that trash. You want the truth? Tell me.
At the time, Affleck was engaged to Jennifer Lopez, while Garner was married to Scandal star Scott Foley. Although they denied any on-set romance during Daredevil, Affleck later admitted, "That's where I found my wife." Within a year, both had ended their previous relationships, and Affleck and Garner eventually tied the knot in 2005. Despite a seemingly happy marriage, the couple announced their split in 2015, citing irreconcilable differences. Meg Ryan and Russell Crowe's on-set affair during Proof of Life in 2000 ended her decade-long marriage to Dennis Quaid. The couple had been a Hollywood power duo, but rumors of Ryan's fling with Crowe were impossible to ignore. Ryan later admitted, "Dennis was not faithful to me for a long time." While she didn't blame Crowe for the collapse of her marriage, it's clear the film played a significant role. As for Ryan and Crowe, their romance fizzled quickly after filming ended. Billy Crudup left his longtime partner, Mary Louise Parker, who was 7 months pregnant at the time, for his stage beauty co-star, Claire Danes. Crudup and Parker had been together for 8 years before the shocking split, which left Hollywood buzzing. Parker opened up about her heartbreak in her memoir, Dear Mr. You, while Danes later reflected on the affair, saying, "I was just in love with Crudup, and I needed to explore that." The scandal haunted Danes for years, though she's since moved on. Chad Michael Murray's marriage to One Tree Hill co-star Sophia Bush was short-lived, thanks to his rumored affair with Paris Hilton during the filming of House of Wax. The couple tied the knot in 2005, but separated just 5 months later. While Bush has since said they were too young to be married in the first place, rumors of Murray's infidelity with Hilton didn't help matters. Bush handled the split with grace, calling their relationship a stupid mistake. James Cameron and Linda Hamilton's marriage was already on shaky ground during the filming of Titanic.
I'm flying! Jack,
but it was his affair with actress Susie Amos that finally ended it. Cameron and Hamilton were married for less than a year when the director began dating Amos, who played Rose's granddaughter in the film.
Very funny! That's just great! Meanwhile, I'm gonna call my wife and tell her, sorry, honey.
The two divorced in 1999, and Cameron married Amos the following year. Hamilton has spoken about the challenges of being married to Cameron, admitting that their relationship was fraught with stress and tension. Clint Eastwood's marriage to Maggie Johnson crumbled after his affair with co-star Sandra Locke during The Outlaw Josie Wales. Locke and Eastwood began an affair during filming, which eventually led to Eastwood and Johnson separating after over 2 decades of marriage. Locke and Eastwood continued their tumultuous relationship for 14 years before a bitter split in the late 80s. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton's passionate affair on the set of Cleopatra in 1963 didn't just sink 2 marriages.
It doesn't seem fair. What I feel, I should have felt long ago.
It became one of Hollywood's most infamous love stories. Both Taylor and Burton were married when they met, but their steamy on-set romance was impossible to hide. Taylor divorced her 4th husband, Eddie Fisher, while Burton left his wife, Sybil Williams. The couple married, divorced, and remarried before finally calling it quits for good. Kenneth Branagh and Emma Thompson were British cinema royalty until Branagh began an affair with Mary Shelley's Frankenstein co-star, Helena Bonham Carter. The affair was the last straw for Thompson, who divorced Branagh in 1995. Thompson later made peace with Bonham Carter, saying she doesn't have the energy to hold on to grudges. Ironically, By the Sea was supposed to be a test of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's marriage, but the film, which depicted the unraveling of a relationship, seemed to mirror their own struggles. Jolie admitted that working together brought their issues to the surface, and just 1 year after the movie's release, she filed for divorce, bringing an end to Brangelina. The ultimate scandal. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's infamous affair on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith destroyed Pitt's seemingly perfect marriage to Jennifer Aniston. While Pitt denied any wrongdoing at the time, both he and Jolie later admitted they fell in love while filming. Aniston cited irreconcilable differences in her divorce filing, but it's widely believed that Mr. and Mrs. Smith was the final nail in the coffin of their marriage. Not only did Cleopatra end Elizabeth Taylor's marriage, but it also wrecked Richard Burton's. Burton and Sybil Williams had been together for over a decade when he began his steamy affair with Taylor. The couple divorced, and Burton's volatile relationship with Taylor became the stuff of Hollywood legend. And there you have it, folks. 15 movies that not only made headlines, but also ended marriages. Hollywood may be all glitz and glam on the outside, but behind the scenes, things can get messy. Which breakup surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more Hollywood gossip.
Still alive, baby?